Archie, it feels like you guys are playing against teams in that you can win games in any way. A low-scoring game, a game like this where you're scoring back and forth. Just talk about the style of play that you guys used to win tonight.
No, I don't know. We play in our style every game. We try to play in our style every game, and there were good opportunities today for score, and it's go in, and it's just funny and nice game today.
How important was it to get out to the quick start like you did first shift?
Oh, for sure, it's give little energy for everybody, for me and for team, and we just keep going and score another goal. It's nice.
Archie, how meaningful was this game to you personally after the way that the game in Dallas ended? To have success against these guys after a rough night?
No, I don't think about that a lot. I just, every game, doesn't matter who is playing against me, I just try to go on the ice and do my best. Yeah, I don't think about that.
Every game is so important for you guys right now in terms of a playoff push. Does it feel like every game is a playoff game?
Yeah, for sure, it's really important games right now. I don't say it's every game it's playoff game, but it's really fun games. It's everybody enjoys this moment, and when you win, you have a lot of fun. And we try to do our work and think about next game. Don't think about like 24, yeah. Just we have a next game in Detroit and try to do win for us and try to do same work what we did today.
What I hear you saying is you know that every game you have to bring your best. Every game is so important that it's got to be your best effort right from the start.
Yeah, for sure. It's I think for everybody right now, for all our team, everybody try give best. Yeah, and block shots, hello effort and battles. It's on the huge level right now, and I want to keep that for everybody and just take a little confidence.
Well, it seems like you had no issues at all with the face mask. Has it been perfectly natural for you?
Oh, like I skate alone with this mask.
Yeah.
7 days or 8, I don't know, and I feel fine right now.
Yeah.
Just first couple practices take some time for understand what's happening, but try to heads up every time, and that didn't see here. One point, it's my breath, it's little bad right now, but still everything is fine.
How nice was that pass from Adam Fantilli?
It's a nice pass. Adam, pass me. And he's make a great pass. Just need to hit the net.
Did he earn his Russian name with that pass, or has he still got some work to do?
We talk about when season is end and playoff starts. We will see, and we will talk about that. Not yet. He need to work, and we need to work together too.
I mean, you remember what a rough night you guys had in Dallas not that long ago. Provi, especially with the jaw. How happy were you to see him?
March, you mean?
Sorry, yeah. You were.
Yeah. I mean, I think both games we battled hard over there. I think we deserved a little bit better, and I think today, obviously, same thing. We battled hard, played for each other, and got the job done. I think we came out strong to start the game, and I think that helped us kind of be in control of the game for the most part.
Yeah, he had a rough and kind of scary night there in Dallas. How cool is it to see him come back and have a big?
Yeah, for sure. Obviously, you never want to see anybody get hurt, and especially in an unfortunate way. It happened for him in Dallas, and obviously to get 2 goals and I don't know how many assists he had also. 2 and 1. Against the same team that you got hurt on. I'm sure. Made him feel good.
Yeah.
The couple games out of the break, the physicality has really stepped up. Has that been one of the messages from the team to really pick that up with these games?
Yeah, I mean, I think obviously starting at home is always, I think we've done a better job playing at home so far this year. I think it's no secret, and I think everybody got some rest over the break and maybe got a little bit more energy. But I think obviously we knew where we were going into the break, and now every game is almost like a playoff game. We're not trying not to look too far ahead, but every game matters.
You've handled your business now with the 2 games out of the break. How cool is it now to focus on Detroit with the 2 games, including the outdoor game coming up?
Yeah, for sure. Obviously going in there and playing there Thursday, almost like a little preview. before the outdoor game. I guess in a way you can count it as a mini playoff series. 2 games, home and home. Nothing better than that.
Yeah.
You guys are back in a playoff spot as well. I mean, how closely, if at all, are you paying attention to the standings?
I mean, obviously you look, but there's 24 games left still, I think. So, like I said, every game matters. Our focus is, trying to focus on one game at a time and try to do as good of a job as we can, and going out there trying to get 2 points.
You guys, with Boone coming back, especially got Boone, Van Riemsdyk, Veronkov, other guys who will camp in front and can tip pucks or screen goalies. Is there more of an emphasis even now to get shots through and get them on net from the point?
Yeah, I mean, obviously goalies are pretty good in this league, so you got to create chaos, you got to create traffic. Anytime you're in front of the net and you can take the goalie's eyes away, it always helps. They can't stop what they can't see.
Nonetheless, quick start. How important was that against this team, which you have to score goals to beat a team like that?
Yeah, they're a great team, and they play fast and they play hard, and to be able to have a start like that, especially scoring on the first shift, was extremely helpful and getting momentum going.
It was kind of a punch, counter-punch kind of game. What does it say to you about being able to win a game playing that type of style, where you got some skill on the other side of the ice that you're going to have to match all the way through?
Yeah, it's going to be huge. I mean, every game's getting huge for us here. Every game we got to play it like it's a playoff game to make it in there, and that's been our goal, and we've had that belief in ourselves. So we just want to start the same way we did tonight and continue that on through the whole game every single night.
The goals are obviously huge, but how much of a lift did you guys get as a team from that 4-minute kill at the end of the second?
Huge. I mean, that was awesome, especially Booner blocking that. I think it was a 94-mile-an-hour one-timer or something like that. So those definitely don't feel good, but that's why he's our captain. He laid his body down for that type of stuff. So that was great. Definitely got the bench some energy.
The 2 games after the break, there's been the physical play from your team has really been ramped up. Has that been one of the messages coming out with the extra energy you have?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's just part of our style. I mean, we're trying to play more and more within our system and more aggressive, connected, trusting each other. And I think a lot of guys are starting to step up their physicality, and I think it's paying dividends throughout the game.
And that loss in Dallas not that long ago was a rough night for you guys, injury-wise, result-wise. How much did you feel like you kind of needed to pay back a little bit in this one?
Yeah, I mean, we had Z go out for a few shifts. We had Fabs go out, Marchie go out, all unfortunately and on weird plays. And those are some guys that play some pretty big minutes for us, so obviously that sucks. It's not an excuse for losing the game there, but coming into tonight, we definitely wanted to get some revenge, I guess, on that. I don't know about revenge, but just get them back for that time. I mean, we weren't probably at our best, so it's great to get that one tonight.
Adam, talk about.
Oh, go ahead, Adam.
How impressed have you been with Marchenko just sort of keeping going with the big old face mask on? And no big deal.
I mean, he missed 3 games, man.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I felt so bad when that puck went off my stick right into his jaw, and I was like, oh my God, I just took out our best forward right now, and felt so bad because he's such a great guy, and he's been playing so great for us. He's having a career year right now. He's playing awesome, so to be able to come back after that, right after the break, and cancel whatever plans he had to stay here and to train and to get ready for the back half of the season and this push, it says so much about him, his character, and the group of guys we got in here. We think this is a turning point year for us, and he's a big part of that, so he's been awesome.
Adam, I was just going to ask you, Dante Fambro had a nice game tonight. Well, how big of a pickup has he been this year for you guys?
Huge. I mean, he came in for us in Seattle there and put him right up on the top pairing that game, I think. And I don't know if he's looked back, so he's been awesome. He's been playing great with Z and complementing each other well, allowing Z to do what he does and have the type of season that he's been having. And Fabs has been great with his outlet passes, playing great defensively and chipping off offensively when he can, so it's been awesome.
Adam, when Sean went down, you got put back into that, or put into that role in the top line. You're really confident that you could handle that spot. That was a while ago now. Like, how much confidence have you even gained since then, and how comfortable are you just playing that role right now?
Yeah, a lot of confidence. I'm comfortable, but in this league, the second you think you got it figured out, it bites you in the ass. So you can never get complacent with it. You got to keep sticking with it, keep trying to learn as much as possible. I'm working with my teammates and my line mates every single day. I think we just got to keep pushing forward and not get complacent with it.
Have you learned stuff about, you know, I mean, how much have you learned in that? Yeah, I figured.
Absolutely.
How much? Like, a lot, tons?
Yeah, so much. I mean, we've been through a lot as a team off the ice, been through a lot on the ice, and I've been able to do a lot of watching with some great centermen the last 2 seasons, and I think it's paid off a lot. Not only are they great centermen, but they're great people, and being around them and asking questions and just watching how they conduct themselves every day on and off the ice has been so helpful for me as a young guy.
Talk about the way you had to win this game tonight. I mean, there are tight games and there are games where there's a lot of goals scored. This seemed to be almost counter-punch type of game that you prevailed in.
Yeah, probably. I agree. Probably a little bit of everything in this game. We got into the room after the first period and just said what a fantastic game it was, period, right? I mean, it was fast and, you know, do we wish we didn't turn a couple of pucks over to give them some life? Like we didn't give them a whole lot early, obviously shots, and we were doing a lot of the good things. And then, but, you know, I say we turn pucks over, but they have great sticks. They're, you know, a real good team, and, you know, we held our own, but it was a really good hockey game. Obviously, we're excited about, you know, the outcome, but, you know, for the most part, we played right.
That game in Dallas might have been one of the toughest nights you've had this season, the result, but also the injuries and the sort of uncertainty. Sure. How much did this one sort of mean a little bit more than just a regular season game? Did you feel like there was sort of something you needed to say in response to that?
No, Ports, I don't think so. You know, yeah, did we catch a few bad breaks? And like you said, we thought there were some things that maybe shouldn't have happened in the game. But I guess more than anything, it praised the group about just who cares, right? That's a long time ago now, and we needed to play how we played in order to give ourselves that opportunity to be in that spot again, which we did here tonight. But as far as remembering it or what have you, I think our group does a fantastic job of moving forward and not letting stuff like that, you know, affect our game, and it didn't here tonight.
So you guys have a real struggle getting used to a big face mask like the one that Marchenko's wearing. How impressed are you with how he's adapted to that, but also the time he put in? Well, he could have been away. Sort of getting acclimated to that.
He wanted back in our lineup so bad. Like and you're right. I mean, you watch his hands tonight. Like you're right. Like sometimes you get that thing here. It's like, you know, you don't see it and whatever. But I don't even know if he needs to see it. Like his control of the puck tonight was great. But again, we've talked about this before. His willingness to get it and to get it back and have it. It's one thing to just have skill, you know, and which he has, but you got to put some effort in, and you got to put some desire and some, you know, dog on a bone mentality to go get it. And he wants the puck, and when he has it, his skill set is really obvious. It's been obvious in practice, but to your point, Ports, he's done all the right things to set himself up to be, you know, how he played here tonight.
It's been a while now. Adam Fantilli's been your number one center. What have you seen from him in his game? How has he grown during that time?
Well, I don't think we got enough time. Like he's like really he continues to do that. You know, we spoke about the practice the other day and how detailed he was in the drills and our breakouts and who was doing what and coaching and helping and just his commitment to, you know, we had him out last couple of minutes, empty net, like because we trust that he's committed to doing the right things, and especially with a skill set that he has. If he commits like he's done, you know, for a long time now on how to play the game defensively, that skill set can come out and give us an opportunity to score a goal, which we need to score in order to separate and finish the game, and he did that.
Way back in September, October, going way back there, I remember you saying one of your big goals was to no matter who you played, play the same way. You know, you guys know how you wanted to play. Tonight, Dallas is like, I think their third best record in the league or something like that. It's like, it just seems like you guys, no matter who you play, it feels like you've reached that goal at least this part of the season. How encouraging is that to see, no matter what happens to your team, that's the case?
Yeah, consistency, right? And just literally worry about ourselves. Of course, we pre-scout the other teams and what they do and how they play, but for the most part, we'll concentrate on who we are and how the Columbus Blue Jackets play the game, and if we do that, we'll have a chance. And the belief in the room is that, and it's a credit, obviously, to the guys that are, stepping on the ice.
When you got Boone back for a couple games here, he's obviously a guy who's not afraid to put himself in front of the puck. We saw that tonight in the penalty kill, but also at the offensive end, he'll tip pucks and stuff. Yeah, him, Van Riemsdyk, Voronkov. I mean, is there becoming more of an emphasis to just kind of get pucks through when you got those big bodies up there to make life difficult for goalies?
Well, I said that I have a tremendous grasp of the obvious. And then after the game, I said, it's really nice to have Boone Jenner on our team because it's obvious. He's just, his block shots, his leadership, his professionalism, and then combine that with how he plays the game, always does the right things. Our penalty kill improved with him there. There's just so many things, and like you say, the offense and getting to the net, and he's our leader for a reason.
Yeah, his block was probably the highlight of that 4-minute kill. Just how much did you guys take out of that into the third with you?
Yeah, we had a few blocks, but yeah, that one in particular jacked the group up. You could feel it on the bench. There was that excitement, level because of it. So yeah, things like that can really boost the team forward, and it certainly did here tonight.
Can you talk about Sean Corrali's game today? He had a lot of great effort and battles for the puck that through all three periods.
Yeah, we were just talking about it, like we were trying to decide who goes out at the end, and could have been out there for sure. His again killing penalties, face-offs. I don't know what they were at the end, but probably could have got a penalty called against him there at the end. But yeah, no, he had a strong game. That line had a strong game, right? LeVay had a strong game. JVR, when we can play and roll four lines like we did. Obviously, there's some lines that get a little more ice time with special teams and what have you. But we felt very comfortable with all four lines here the last couple.
Thanks, everybody.
Thanks, guys.